I am at Schiphol Airport in Amsterdam in Holland waiting for an early morning flight to London City Airport. I am excited about landing at London City, where the runway is a mere 4,927 feet or 1,508 meters and surrounded on three sides by water. The airport is located at the Royal Docks and requires a steep descent, so the pilot must get the plane down until full stop without focusing on achieving a smooth landing. Also, we would not want to end up in the water. London City is also the only airport that is actually in London, unlike London Heathrow and Gatwick, which are in reality outside of London. London City is also a small airport and therefore it is easy to navigate. Schiphol Airport in Amsterdam at this early hour is busy as there are people transiting from all over the world as well as many early morning departures. I have just over 2 hours to wait before my flight departs and therefore the wait is not too long. To pass the time, I decided to explore a bit and find a good spot to plane spot. As it is dark, the view was not the best, but I could obviously make out the planes. In the meantime, time passed quickly and it's now time to go to the gate. I am traveling with KLM who do 8 flights to London City Airport every weekday, and this must be really good business for them. I'm boarding at gate D06 where there are multiple flights to other UK destinations. We quickly boarded a bus which took us to a remote stand at the Y apron, which is close to runway 36 Centre, to board an Embraer 190, which is what KLM used for their London City Airport flight. I did not rush to board and I'm just enjoying the noise and goings on around me. The KLM Embraer has a maximum passenger capacity of 96 seats and is powered by 2 General Electric CF34-10E turbofan engines. Its service ceiling is an impressive 42,000 feet and a maximum speed of Mach 82. KLM used this Embraer 190 in their Cityhopper service and they have about 27 of these planes in their fleet. I was in the first of 2 buses and I have only a small bag as I tried to make sure that all my stuff fits under the seat. I do have checked in luggage, but in this case it was actually my hand luggage, but because airlines flying to London City tend to be happy to allow you to check in your cabin luggage, and I always take advantage of this. With boarding complete, we taxied to runway 24 for departure. There was a small delay while we waited in the queue for our turn to take off. There are also planes in the queue behind us, but it was not a long wait and we are now taxiing onto the runway to line up and wait, presumably to create the necessary separation between us and the preceding aircraft. Here we go. Let's just listen to the sound of the plane and watch the takeoff. Up we go on what is billed as a 45-minute flight, but in reality is less than that. You can see the slight turbulence as we climb through the clouds. The plane is climbing to 21,000 feet, which is not unusual because it's a really short flight. It's essentially going up and then coming down again. The crew were super efficient and I was served a small bottle of water and a cookie, and the service was completed in no time. This looks fine. I am not really hungry, and so I'll put it away to be eaten on another day. Soon we're descending through the clouds. Our approach is for a landing on runway 27 in a westerly direction. We can see a clear view of the winding Thames River, and as we descend further, we can also see the high-rise buildings. Landing at London City involves a steeper descent on final approach due to noise abatement procedures to give residents a break from noisy planes. Other measures that are in place are that flights on Sunday start around midday, and on Saturday the airport shuts around 1 p.m. Let's enjoy the landing. Once we landed, it was a short taxi to the gate, and it requires 2 marshals to guide the plane to its parking bay. This is because the airport is so small, the planes have to taxi out, and because space is a premium, parking has to be exact. We quickly deboarded, and after I exited, it was a short walk to passport control where I whizzed through the electronic gate, and my luggage was out in about 5 minutes. Another less than 5-minute walk to the underground station, where there are connections to everywhere and super convenient, especially if you live in East London or Central London. I would recommend that if you get a chance to fly to and from London City, you should at least give it a go. Thank you very much for watching. See you next time. Goodbye.